So this is our very first and most interesting class that we are gonna have in Microsoft Excel. I know many of you have been waiting for this day. Yeah, you are welcome. All of you welcome. Sit down. Let's get it started. Microsoft Access is one of the most popular Microsoft package that is used by international bodies, big corporations to achieve mighty projects, paperworks in form of statistical data analysis that you can never achieve easily with any other regular package, regular softwares in the market. So how do you use this Microsoft Excel? What is it purposefully designed for, and how can I be a guru in it? You can. If you really want to be a guru, you can, but you have to take more steps further than this. So let's get started to our class of Microsoft Excel. I said Microsoft Excel. That's the name. So you may ask, what is this Excel for? Microsoft Excel, I will define it briefly, is an office package that is used to design to create spreadsheets for statistical data analysis. That's making your statistical work easier, simple, and much more flexible to edit. You can edit them at any time, and all the features connected to one edition will rapidly reflect to the current mode you have created. So let's get that started. I will go straight to my start button. Sorry, this is not start button, man. Close that. Start button. Look for your Excel. This is my Excel, and click open. We'll wait for him to come. It's coming. Yeah. Here we are. Why is this guy taking so much time in my system? What is your problem? What is your problem? This is Microsoft Access. You may be wondering, what is this all about? Sorry, it's one of the most recent projects I worked on, so I got to close it. Close it, please. Let's go to the very beginning. This is what we are supposed to see at the very opening stage. It's going to ask us to create a new blank worksheet, or we want to work on a template. These are templates that you can create from. You can click on any of them to start designing a spreadsheet, or you can just choose simply to create it as a project, a full-fledged Word project. And depending on what you want, we start with creating a new blank document. Click on the start button, and there we are. So when you first open the Microsoft Excel environment, it looks awesome. Here we'll have our title bar. Believe you are following. Here we'll have our title bar. Then here we'll have our menus, starting from define, home, insert, page layout, just like what you have in Microsoft Word. They are all similar, and the standard and formatting toolbars are also similar, just that there are little changes depending on what we are now doing here. What we are working on here is statistics, so you don't need to expect all this word editing, typing, like things you make use of in your typewriters to still appear here, because this one is not just for typing, it's for data analysis. That is calculations, basically. Then after that, we'll have our cell name box, call it the cell name box, and here we have our formula bar. The formula bar is where you key in the formulas that you want to type, want to execute a formula. Just type in there and press enter, boom, it appears, and everything changes. So then right here we have the cell name box. Cell name box tells me exactly which particular cell am I in. That's my cursor. Where is it? My cursor is right here at the beginning. It's showing me cell A1. That is the column A that intersected with number 1, the row 1. So if I'm here, it's telling me that I'm in P21. That is the cell name box reflection of where my cursor is found. So we use that to exactly locate where we are and how to work on the formula bar. Then right here we have our column bars, or yes, the column tabs. is named from A to Z and even beyond. For example, you see that this is Z, and it now continues from AA, AB, AC down to ZZ, ZDs. That's it. That's Excel for you. It's very, very long. It's like an ocean. It can swallow you. Then right here we have our rows, the row tab. The row tab are numbered from number 1 down to 3,000 plus. Can't remember exactly the number, but let's find out. We are still going down, 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 down. Oh my God, I don't have time for this, please. Let's go back to number 1. So, but you can make out time to find out where did this stop. But it's a very big ocean. Yeah. So next we want to learn more about the tab, the sheet tab. The sheet tab is where you create a new sheet, rename a sheet, or delete a sheet. Then after that, we also have the navigation arrow for moving around the sheet. This is it. Then after that, we now have the status option. The status option displays exactly where you are working on and what you have currently achieved. Here we have it saying that we are ready to go. Ready to do what? To start typing into the spreadsheet. And if you type one word, it will count that we type just one word out of how many. And then right here we have our views. That's the normal view, the page layout view, or the page break preview. Then right here we have our zoom. You can zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, or put it at normal. And this is the percentage of our zoom right there. So we need to check, we need to start working on this spreadsheet. Let's just dabble a little, just do some 1 or 2 things, see some features that we can really play around with. First, we're on our page 1, on our cell box 1, and type your name. Your name is, okay, just type your name. Let's say your name is Wilson. Okay. So I typed my name, Wilson, okay, and it is showing me a different spelling of Wilson, which I purposefully wrote it wrongly. And how do I edit that? You have to click on that very cell box that is showing Wilson. This one is showing Wilson, this one is showing some part of OKK. Is that true? Click on it and check your formula bar. Can you see anything like that? Nothing. Meaning that this very page, this very cell is blank. It's only this very one that contains the whole of those right of your scene. So which is this Wilson OKK is in this cell A1. How do you know that? Come straight to this cell name box, formula bar, and edit the Wilson. And delete the other wrong spellings and go back. You see, everything is nice now. And that's what we're talking about. So now we have seen that when you have a text in a cell, you need to edit it by going straight to the formula bar. If you depend on editing it right here, you may not exactly achieve your objective. So what next to do is to take another example. For example, I have a name like Uchenna right here, and I also come here to write Uchenna. Excel will tell me that I have known this before. So do you mean you want to type Uchenna again? If I say yes by pressing enter, it will type it for me. If I say Uchenna again, the computer will tell me, I've known this before. You used to type this name before. Do you want it again? Say yes. That is Excel for you. It has an auto fail feature helping you to fill up, speeding up your execution process. It makes it faster for you to work. So if I have about Ngozi 4 to 5 names, Ikenna, Lillian, and Vivian. Wow, this is not it. Lillian and Vivian. And again, I want to type a name like Ngozi to tell me that I have known this name before. If I ever want to type Vivian, it will tell me the same thing. So Excel is good. It's super good. It is very, very good. It doesn't wait. It doesn't give you time to start babbling about and typing text, because it's not built for text. It's built for calculation. It's asking you, please save my time. Dive into what we came here to do. We are not here to type. If you want to type, I can do the typing for you, but just move on to your calculations. You see Excel? This is wonderful. So now let's assess some other features of Excel. Now I want to type my serial numbers. I have 1, I have 2. Are you telling me that you have 1 million serial numbers to as a code, that this is how you're going to type it? Believe me, you will make a very serious mistake by the time you reach in the 200 and something numbers. You will start repeating yourself somehow, or you start omitting numbers.